match featuring Equity Bank against Trailblazers Football Club. We're expecting a thrilling match this morning, aren't we?
Yes, 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 definitely. And yes, like you've said, this is going to be an interesting match, right? And comparing to what we had yesterday, I am, hopeful that we are going to have quite some action this morning. My name is Emmanuel Yegon, and my colleague.
Flores Vasile coming to you live and direct from National Stadium. Right.
And the match is on. Remember, if you're joining us, this is Equity Bank versus Trailblazers Volleyball Club. Yeah, let's have a look at the team list, right? Whoever is starting, I'll start with the Trailblazers side. We have Regan Omondi. We have Regan Omondi there, who's the setter. We have David Neke there, just from service. Julian Mbappe. James Mutero, of course, is the libero. And in the middle there, we have what's his name? Eugene Okelo, I think, plus Obadiah Kipto is the opposite hitter there, and that marks the first six for Trailblazers Volleyball Club. We have Florence here tell us who is playing for the Equity side at the moment.
The Equity side is building a very young starting six. We have Felix Otieno, number 11. We have Vitalis Wekesa, jersey number 15, Nashon Kibugay. We have the libero player, Beethoven Okumbu, and assisted by Basil Orenga. We have jersey number 18, who is Wilson Cherudiot. I think the team is quite strong, if you ask me, compared to the games that have been played in the past few days, and this is promising to be a very thrilling match.
Well, yeah, it's just about time, right?
It's about time. Let's have a look at
that. That is the opposite attacker for Equity Bank there. With that attack, I'm left Mbappe on his own to do the blocks, and that was insufficient, obviously, because now that point goes to Equity, and it is now leading 4 points. Trailblazers at 2. That is jersey number 15 for Equity Bank. That's Nahashan Kibunge.
Yes, a very good jump serve there. Looking at Neke making an attempt to kill that ball.
Another save there from David Neke, and it's Mbappe.
Well, it seems like there's a net touch there. Very likely point on that. Seeing that the ball did not go past the net.
Oh, well, that, I think, issue there, because again, that point has been given away. And we can see the captain James Mutero there with the referee. That point has definitely gone to the Equity side.
Every team trying to.
Well, you see, there's something interesting with this player, Wilson Cherudiot. I think for the matches that we've seen him play since the start of this season, he's been doing all jump serves. He hasn't done any other type of service, not floating. He just, just throws up the ball and hits it.
And that comes with a lot of practice, if you ask me, to get the right position and the right momentum to serve that ball, considering the space that NYAYO Stadium gives for these players, very minimal space. For him to maintain jump service, most players will see change their service as the game proceeds. Coming with the challenges of the matches and how the scores looks, you try to be careful and not lose services. For him to maintain that momentum, it's really something.
Yeah, that's quite something. And Equity Bank I think throughout the week, at least some days of the week, but so there's some sense of familiarity with the pitch.
Most teams train outdoors, so that comes as a challenge given the elements, the wind, the light, and everything. For them to have a familiarity with the indoor gymnasium playing, it gives them a bit.
So they are trying at 8. Again, it's the guy there with the attack. And
Trailblazers block did not stop it as well. You can see that. Powerful. Well, it's Trailblazers still trailing with the scores 3 against 8 of Equity.
Yeah, and that is the first technical timeout there by Coach Omondi. You can see him having a conversation with the lads there. And especially, I think, even from where we are sitting, it's an issue of, the blocks.
The blocks,
yeah, there is definitely an issue there, but let's wait and see if this conversation here is going to make a difference. And remember, ladies and gents, we have our replica kits, and they are all on special offer right now. You can have the blue one, there's an orange, the away kit, and then there's the green kit that the players are playing with right now. And they are all, you know, discounted. They are all going at 2,000 shillings. And of course, there's a number on the screen for you to place an order. If you're at NYAYO Stadium, you can definitely talk to one of our officials, and you will be able to be assisted. David Neke there with quite a poor reception there.
Poor reception there.
Yeah.
Scores don't look very promising for Trailblazers. They need to settle down if they're going to make a comeback.
And you remember in the match yesterday as well, against Kenya Prisons, sort of started low, but got to pick the momentum later, although it was not enough. I think there's a net touch there by jersey number 10. Just like his name as well. It's Vitalis Wekesa of Equity Bank. And Mbappe is going for the service there.
Good and powerful backward defense for Equity. If you can tell, they are really solid on the backcourt defense. You need an major improvement on that on the Trailblazers side, because backcourt defense is vital with every match that is being played.
Yeah, that's another net sub again from Julian Mbappe.
Number 10, Equity serving.
Vitalis Wekesa. Yeah.
Serving.
It's David Neke with the reception there. Getting apart. Again.
Chance for, let's see if they capitalize. Let's see.
Mbappe there with the 10-5. Very interesting.
But has come
Match
on
there.
strongly as a very dependable player for Trailblazers, given their game yesterday against
Yes.
Kenya Prisons
Yes,
Service.
yes, yes.
It was a loss, but you can tell that they fought hard.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, if you ask me, they really took a fight to the prison side.
Yes. This match is also important for each team since they have both lost to Kenya Prisons 3-1 within this third leg. So a win for either team is very important if they're going to get ahead in their quest to get into the playoffs,
The playoffs,
and actually
yes.
win the playoffs.
Yeah. It's Kibongai there, I think, with another 10 goal.
11-5.
He, you know, gets that point. David Neke with a perfect reception there. Again, Mbappe does the thing.
Yes, leading from the front as always. You see Neke going to south. Neke south or north?
I think it's let's see. It's Regan.
Regan serving.
The service there.
Oh, good attack
David
from
Neke.
Neke. A very quick point that one.
It was actually a block.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they over-received it.
Yes,
Then
a very quick point right there. Good service.
another serve, reception by Vitalis, blocked by Neke again. James Mutero with a save there, and Mbappe.
There seems to be a miscommunication between
That point.
Mbappe and the center. Very big miscommunication.
Very good attempt from Mutero there. A little bit of frustration from Mbappe, but it's a good play. Siret. That's Siret. Now I think that is Kibunge, the right attacker. Yes.
Neke serving for Trailblazers. Such an improvement in the score margin.
All right. That one definitely didn't cross. Yeah. And for David Neke, it's usually a jump up, so for him to actually just jump forward,
Yes,
it also tells you that he's thinking about the score.
very much. And
The
the
difference is
recovery,
only like 3 points now.
a very close margin.
Another.
Blocker.
Oh, it's a blockout.
Yes.
It's Obadia Kitone. Well, if you don't look at But for Trailblazers, they didn't play their match on Friday because the Higa County did not show up.
Yes.
Yesterday, of course, it was against Kenya Prisons, and they lost 3-1. I mean, they lost to Prisons Kenya, so they're really, really looking for a win here. And also, Equity Bank, I think, lost on Friday
Kenya Prisons
to
also.
Kenya Prisons.
Yes.
Yesterday they won.
Yes, they
Was it Kenya Army they were playing?
Kenya
for?
Army, yes.
Yeah, and definitely everyone here is looking for
Everyone
a win.
here, every point is
because
vital.
every match now is crucial
Yes.
for the quest for the playoffs, right?
Yes, and it's very important to win with the lowest margin possible.
Yeah.
Possibly don't lose a point, because if you concede 2 sets, that definitely means that a point is gone, so you stand to gain just 2 points.
Yeah.
Very important to win 3-1 or 3-0 if you can, because at
The
one
clean
point
sheets are the good ones.
that will come in handy should they go back to the drawing board and look at the margins in order to determine whether you proceed to the
Yeah.
next stage or you don't. Mafrom Sport has been really supportive of the Trailblazers.
Yeah, you can see the beautiful, beautiful kids.
Yes,
yeah?
very beautiful. They are setting a trend for the rest of the teams.
I mean, it has to be done professionally, or not at all.
Yes, definitely. And you could tell the players look good, and when you look good, you play good. So
Yeah,
that's
of
how
course.
you see a beautiful game of volleyball being played today, despite the chilly weather. It's been a chilly morning. We're hoping the sun comes up, and the fact that it was raining last evening is a sign that there are going to be a lot of blessings. We are Africans. The way signifies a lot of blessings that are going to come today. Also.
Well, I was going to ask where it rained yesterday, but
Well, it did drizzle a bit. I don't know what part of Nairobi that is.
yeah.
Yes, but it did drizzle a bit.
Well, ladies and gents, if you're joining us, this is the first set of the match between Equity Bank and Trailblazers Volleyball Club, and it's Obadia Kipto there with an easy score. Remember, you're watching this live on the Trailblazers YouTube channel, so just go to YouTube again, and remember to share the link to others so that they also get to enjoy all the action from the NYAYO Stadium. Remember, you're not only streaming this match, we'll also be bringing you all the other matches live here from the NYAYO Stadium. The scores, as it stands, is 12 for Equity and 7 for Trailblazers.
And a quick attack from Vitalis Mekesa of Equity, which assures Equity over point.
Yeah.
Still leading 14-10.
Actually, to correct that, it's 14-10. Obadia there with a massive spike there. And you see, most of the teams, including even the General Service Unit and even Prisons Kenya, have not been able to contain Obadia there. They even send 3 guys to block him, but he still finds a way.
Quite a smart attacker, you can
And
tell.
strong as well.
And
Yeah.
very strong, and an added advantage because he plays with his left hand. That is
Yeah.
considered a very big advantage.
Siret
considering it's a
was
right
wanted to assume that was a ball that was going out. And you can see Mbappe there earning that point quite spectacularly. I do not think the blocks even anticipated that. They thought it got to they thought we had 10 balls, yeah?
Yes.
Based on the movement.
That means
of
that Regan
Obadia.
is really doing a good job.
He has really done a
setting
good job.
points. Yes.
Yeah.
Good block, but
Block
unfortunately
by
it
Regan
goes
there,
out.
but yeah, it
Goes
was
out.
out. But the margin is reducing there.
Reducing slowly but surely. Let's hope that
3 points between the two teams now.
yes.
Communication.
Beautiful attack.
Yeah. James Mutero, of course, showing up, and Obadia goes for the kill, but there's a monster block there. With two gentlemen.
He's
Yeah.
so happy about it. You can tell he's very excited.
that would have been a beautiful kill, considering the fight that Montero has put in.
Very solid backcourt defense.
Yeah.
Montero, having played for the national team, is one of the most experienced libero players in this match.
He's definitely bringing with him a lot of experience.
And considering he was once a left
attacker, exactly.
and changed into that position, he has really owned that position well.
Yeah. And Mbappe goes for the kill there. Then with the three-man block, he has still been able to earn that point. And it's 3 points again between the two teams. Mbappe goes for the service. Waiting to see if he'll do his usual jump serve or he'll just float it like David Nake.
Oh, it's a float serve.
All right. Yeah, it has to.
Oh, nice. Point
That
for
margin.
Trailblazers. Reducing the margin slowly but surely.
I think it's a beautiful match, and it's clear, surely, that we're going to see something like what we saw yesterday, or even better.
Or even better.
Yeah.
Easy
James
ball to
Montero.
James.
And Regan does it.
Beautiful goal.
That is beautiful.
Very nice goal. You need to be very sharp if you're going to be a setter.
Yeah, I
They did
think
not see that coming.
the good thing is you observe how they are blocking, like their
Nobody
formation, and
attempted
nobody
to.
was there. Yeah. They are all going for David Nake, I think.
Yes.
Thought that that ball would be set in that direction. But yes, as it stands, it's just 1 point difference with this first set between Equity Bank and Trailblazers. If you're joining us, welcome. This is Equity Bank versus Trailblazers Volleyball Club. And we have our beautiful, beautiful kits on offer. So if you want a replica, just get in touch by the number that is just there on your screen. And if you're at NYAYO Stadium, just talk to any of our officials. They are going at 2,000 shillings. But the polo ones, just like the ones that the coaches and the other officials are donning, go for 3,000 shillings.
Beautiful kits, if you ask me. Beautiful colors. A really good choice of colors. You have the home kit and the away kit. You could get one at a very affordable price of 2,000 shillings. Make contact, get your jersey, and look good just like the Trailblazers. We have a
Exactly.
service from Neke.
Mbappe again with the...
I'm sorry. Oh!
Yeah, that was
Nobody
quick.
saw that coming. The
That
center
was
blocker did not even attempt.
Yeah. Very clear, not react.
Too quick for them.
Yeah. That makes it 2 points again between them. You can see the coach there, Coach Omondi, cheering the lads on.
Unfortunately, the roof is rather very low.
Too low, yeah. So
There's
once
nothing
the
much
ball-
that would have been done about that ball, and unfortunately, we can tell that James really fell at that point. Unfortunately, again, a larger margin in the score.
And
there's
yeah,
a
it's a
loss.
net up, so
Yes. An
that's
advantage.
Vitalis Mungesa, I think.
Yes,
yes.
And there it goes to serve. Let's see whether.
So
we're going to get
the
a point.
formation there is David Neke, Regan, and the ball goes out of court. Really?
Seems to be a net touch.
Yeah, it's a
Yes,
net touch
definitely a
from
net.
David Neke there. Eugene Okello is the name I was looking for. That front formation of Trailblazers. It's Neke, of course. It's Neke, and if it's Neke, it comes with force.
It
So
stands for force. The AK stands for force.
if you're able to pick that, because I think Jairus from Kenya Premium was able to pick one of those balls, and I remember seeing the coach, the Trailblazers coach, congratulating him.
For picking
that ball up,
and
yes.
especially when there's no it really takes a very strong player to pick up that.
Wilson Chilwell there again. The middle block there.
And a
So
beautiful
Eugene,
set
what
for the
Eugene did was he, went for that block, but he jumped with the torso of the equity side. So then the middle at attacker was left with enough room to kill,
To
right?
kill.
David Naked.
Solid one. Solid. There is no way you get a rebound from that.
Wow,
Literally
yes, that is
hit
serious, and Wilson changed there. And of course, then that sends the team to another technical timeout. Rather, a timeout from the Trailblazer side. They're trailing again with 5 points now. It's been 3 points, 2 points, even 1 point at some point, but they have let the bankers go, and that margin has got to take quite some effort to bridge it.
And even more difficult considering they've gone across the 20 margin. They're at 21. Only 4 points to take the second. Trailblazers trailing behind by is it 5 points or
5
4
points.
points? So that
4 points, yeah.
4 points behind is going to take really a lot for them to catch up.
Well, let's see. It's the setter for Equity Bank with a service there.
Well, he's half out.
Serve that, and it's David Naked. Let's see. I'm certain he's going to float it. That is explosive.
Good service.
Again, David Naked. Babe.
Rather not so good position, but it's out. Unfortunately, a point for Equity. Equity still leading with very dangerous.
Outside. And yeah, it's Vitalis there with played it too much and it went out of play. Vitalis Lugasa used to be playing for the, is it Nyanza Prisons?
Yes, he used to play for Nyanza Prisons before Coach Sami Kirongo, our coach,
Yeah.
decided to recruit him into his rather very strong team right now. Bit of confusion on the Trailblazers side and an
yeah.
advantage for the Equity side.
And that margin continues to grow. It's Derek apart there who couldn't. Also, probably that ball was not defined.
The setter
Was it a
seems
three
to
ball?
have lost a bit of his
Yeah.
cool within the match.
It's
Very young
Kevin
setters.
it's Kiberenge there, jersey number 5, another center player who's been brought in to replace Derek Apart. It's James Mutero there, preparing for that, and James
Felix
Mutero is the
Save.
captain for the Trailblazer side. It's Mbappe. Oh, and again the ball goes out of play. The chains on the roof. And that's quite unfortunate, right?
Very unfortunate. The men's team, the men's team is rather considered to be a very powerful way of playing volleyball. A lot of hits, a lot of energy being used. So the ball is bound to go high in the
Yeah.
air for a long time. Quite a disadvantage when the rails are held so low in the gymnasium.
Yeah. And that's why Kasarani is a way,
A way
much better
option, yes.
venue for hosting these matches.
Ooh, nice from James.
Oh,
there.
that's a nice one from
Really good
James.
defense.
And I think there is
That's a point
somebody
for
crossed or
Blazers.
something.
Very
Somebody crossed the
dependable
middle
on the back
line.
end.
Oh, yeah. It's 21-24. Oh, yeah, I think the setter either crossed the line or there was a net. How to see that?
A very serious error, especially with the score margin. They needed that point. They really needed it. He has literally handed it over to Equity. And
Equity Bank,
takes
yeah.
the first set.
So the first set ends at 25-21 in favor of Equity Bank.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining us, this is Trailblazers Volleyball Club against Equity Bank, and Equity Bank have, run away with the first set, 25 points to 21. Of course, we've seen quite a number of errors in the Trailblazer side, net serves. Of course, there's the other disadvantage of the, you know, the infrastructure itself. That once the ball hits either the lights or the chains that are hanging in the gymnasium, then it goes out of play.
It's considered a death.
Yeah.
And also, it's important to note that Equity has been leading from the beginning of the set.
Exactly.
Never giving Trailblazers a chance to get close. 3 points,
Yeah.
2 points at least.
At least they even
ahead
got,
and making
Trailblazers
sure.
got to a point where it was just 1 point difference, but they couldn't maintain that. I think it was at score. By the time they were Equity, you know, called for a timeout, they were only 1 point apart.
Yes.
And from there, you know, it's gone to 5 points, and you see it's ended with 4 points.
And that's
So
a
it's
very,
important to, you know, take the fight from the beginning.
a very good strategy if you ask me, because
Yeah.
once you're leading, even when you make the errors as a team, it doesn't really cost you as much if you're leading from the front. You
There's
only need to minimize those errors. They happen, but not as frequent and not as costly as the team that is trailing.
And you see, I think from where I sit, I think we have an issue with the center attackers and even blockers for Trailblazers, because you've seen that all the balls that have been played by Wilson, for instance, on the Equity side in the middle, say that they do not anticipate those balls or they just do not block them, and it has become costly at the end. So net serves, the fact that, you know, our middle court isn't like the middle blocks and attack is not working, and of course there's the issue of infrastructure which affects everybody. But once the ball is received and it hits either the lights or the chains that are hanging in the gymnasium, then we have an issue.
Very true, and there's also a case of a bit of miscommunication. If you ask me, there's a bit of a number of points, 3 if you ask me, that have been lost because of lack of communication or disorientation of sorts. I don't know whether there's the nerves that they're dealing with during this match, because both teams recognize and realize the importance of winning this match. So once you let the nerves set in, it's bound to affect your performance. Very good team, but the challenge of nerves, the challenge of miscommunication and disorientation of sorts in the pitch has come in costly for Trailblazers, if you ask me. Equity are rather playing relaxed and seem to
There's
be in
some
control
form of
of the game.
composure there,
Yes,
yeah?
very important.
Yeah, but we've also seen some of the good things that we've seen here, like, you know, the saves that, and even the fact that James Mutero, however much the ball is, you know, hot, he's been able to pick them, and they've been made use of. Mbappe has also played well, I think, in the first set. We've seen the likes of David Neke as well. He's gotten used to doing those, you know, jump serves, but he's opted to do the floats. And I think the mentality is to get the points first. So let's see what the second set, how the second set pans out.
And we're back with the second set of the match. Let's see whether Trailblazers are going to redeem themselves and Equity are going to feel the heat.
Well, there's a change, I think. There's a change of the setter. Jean-Claude Macezerano is in. And because of that fact, then it means that they have, you know, benched Mbappe because, you know, the rule where, you know, you cannot play 2 international players, like more than 2 international players. So at the moment it's Jean-Claude and Neke. Mbappe has had to rest, and we've seen also Adams is in play. He's the one who's replaced Mbappe. Yeah?
Yes, yes.
Siret there making a kill with that 10-5.
And again, they
Again,
took
the
a
blocks,
lead in the second set.
Yeah. Eugene there did not anticipate that 10-5 ball from Siret. Adams goes for the kill there, and of course he earns that point.
From a very good reception, I
Yeah.
guess.
He
It's
receives
another
it
strategy.
and also just
Probably served to him
creates
to
space
kill that
to attack.
left
Yeah.
attack, but seems it did not work well for Equity.
Jane there with a service, and it's a net. Oh my.
Another point for Equity.
Yeah. I'm hoping that the Trailblazer side is going to, you know, sort of just relax and compose. Yesterday that happened in the first set, but it's better to, you know, sort of do that now, so that you have a fighting chance. David Neke there, but he couldn't go through the three-man block by Equity.
And Equity capitalizing on the three-man block, blocking Neke and Mbappe for
Yep.
a better part of the first set. Seemingly they're very dangerous players for them to have formed a three-man block, giving them little to no room to go across the net.
And I think that is what happened yesterday as well. Even if you saw, you know, the match they had against Kenya Army, the difference really, Wanyama couldn't, you know, go through because of the three-man block. So I'm hoping that Trailblazers can be able to break that wall.
It's a
Literally.
powerful wall. Very dependable players. Oh, good rebounds. So
And the infrastructure does the thing.
Infrastructure works against them. It's coming out that both teams are suffering the same.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same
fate in this
fate
game.
for everyone, yeah? And you see
Everyone has
the
lost a
middle
point.
blocker there, Eugene, has stepped up, I think. Again, another block from the same Eugene from Trailblazers.
And considering you mentioned that the block in the
In
center
the- yes,
area
yes,
seems
yes.
like the coach saw as much and decided to make a change, and it seems to be working
It
for them.
is definitely working. So
Well, a
Trailblazers
very
are
small
leading.
margin,
Small margin yet, but
but
well
they're
received
leading.
there.
Oh, no communication.
Make use of that. Let's see. Of course, it's Obadia. Goes for the kill there with his left hand. And like I said, most of these teams, right, have failed to contain him. Probably they should have sent their three-man block there. But
Clearly, it seems so. It seems so.
Adams there continuing to serve.
And it's a jump serve.
See red. Another block from Obadia there.
They're gaining
And
momentum. They're gaining
Vitalis
momentum.
could not cross.
A wonderful comeback. They are leading the scores ahead, which is a very good thing.
Bank have had to call their players back to the bench to have a conversation with the coach there, Kirongo,
And probably
Yeah.
strategize.
because
Since the
now
strategy for
Yeah.
leading is clearly not working for them.
I think they've been thinking about blocking the 10 balls.
And it
But
doesn't
the-
seem to work.
Yeah. Well, let's wait and see how this team Trailblazers can be able to maintain that gap to the very end, like Equity did in the first set. Then we are going to have, you know, this match played to the full sets. Like it'll go all the way to 5 sets. That's my prediction. If Trailblazers are able to win this, then we play all 5 sets.
Very possible if you ask me. Very, very possible. Both
Because they
teams
need to just wake up, right?
seem
The
to
cycle that
be
we
in
saw
their
yesterday,
80s.
you know, in the match between another block. Yes,
Loud
those
ball. It's a
ball
loud
goes
ball.
out of court.
Oh, and there seems to be
there
an
seems to be
injury.
an issue there with Obadia. I hope it's nothing serious.
Seems to be an ankle injury.
Yeah, man, that's quite an issue there. But of course, we have Kate Bila
Trailblazers field.
issuing with that, dealing with that issue there of the ankle. I hope it's nothing serious because that is a very crucial member of that team. Of course, with the 10-8 balls, and you've seen what he's been able to do with.
And the opponents are finding it very difficult. Not
Yes,
just
yes.
Equity, every other
Yeah,
team
every other
finding
opponent.
it difficult to tame that particular player. To be a really big blow to Trailblazers if
Let's look at that again. So he
injury-
landed a little bit. There's an issue on his right ankle.
hoping that he goes back to. It seems that it didn't really shake him. Goes back. He knows the
And if I was playing, unless it's, I would also want to stay on court.
Yes, with the responsibility on his shoulder, he cannot afford to go out.
Yeah.
There he is, tying up his shoes.
The difference is 4 scores there at 7. Trailblazers leading at 7. Equity 3. Obadia Kipto there tying his shoes. Thank you so much, guys, who are joining us on YouTube. We are grateful that you've been able to join us. Let us know where you're watching us from. And like we said, we have our replica kits on sale and they are now discounted. So we'll definitely, we have information on your screen with regards to how you can get the kits. Someone is saying he's tuned in from Othaya, Nyeri County. Thank you so much. Kiptum Enoch, you're saying best wishes to both teams. Tumi, let's go Blazers. Thank you so much, Christian Chore. The derby is on. Best wishes to all teams. All the best, TBC. Emmanuel Juma, coaches of Trailblazers should give Adams and Kirwa a chance. Adams is on court, so let's see if there will be another change made for Kirwa, like you're saying. Of course, like we said, even the fans are noting the issue with our center blockers. But I think that is being sorted. Thank you so much, Gishohi Dennis, for noting that.
Well, Trailblazers seems to be maintaining the 3-point lead. And Obadia seems to have regained his momentum. Unfortunately, it's a sub outside the court and it's a point for Equity.
Well, the difference is now 2 points. Who's going for the sub there?
Service. Enoch Baraza serving for Equity. Powerful attack from Eke.
Eke there.
Oh, unfortunately. Good block. Oh, and Eke. Another point for Equity, and they're almost equalizing, but like
That
growing that margin
gap
to
has-
7-8. Very close, very close. Will they maintain the lead? Will they equalize? Equity players looking very excited there, very charged.
Well, they've been able to bridge that gap. Blockout. Thought it was a block.
Blocking.
And
It was a block.
Adams to the reception there. David Neke goes for the kill there. And they retake, they regain the lead there by just 1 point. Like I said, the difference here is whoever is able to maintain that gap, right? So like we saw in the first set, Equity maintained like a 3-point gap. At some point it all went all the way to 5 points. Obadia goes for the service there.
And it's a free ball.
Adams with a free ball. Iberenge in the
And Enoch Baraza is proving to be very instrumental in the Equity Center.
yeah.
David Neke again with the jump float.
Adams a bit slow on the block there. Probably he did not expect the ball to be set at the center.
So it only Kiberenge was the left there. Adams actually went with one hand.
One hand trying to save the situation. He clearly did not expect it. Service from Equity.
The reception there. It's Adams.
Powerful.
Making
Very
Just
good.
a lot of power.
Well, Africans, we are known for power. We are known for power, and our players here capitalize on that when they play the game. The men's league is.
Wilson Chariot there with that lockout. Kiberenge going for the service.
And of course, Eugene is in front here with that middle block.
Lockout is unfortunate.
It's 1-for-1 here, right? It's a tight race.
It's a very tight race.
Jean Cloud bounces off the hands of the center.
David Neke.
Of course, it's another one.
And
Point earned by our guy, Obadia Kito.
Victor, despite suffering, I would call minor injury.
That was a minor injury, yes, but
Very
he's made
minor.
use of those fingers. Is that Siret? Actually, Siret is right. Serrano with the service.
A lot needs to be done
Challenge in the
with
blocks again.
backward defense and also front
And also, yes, because that one was supposed to have been picked by the
But here should have picked that ball and
Again, it's 1-for-1. 13 for Equity, 12 for TBC.
clearly taking the lead once again.
Kirongo seems to be relaxed today.
He seems to be getting
Eugene, okay. Eugene making good use of that ball there. And I think they didn't anticipate that it would be a middle ball. They hoped that it would either go to Adams or Obadia.
And he has made a change since coming in.
Yes, definitely.
Center
With the
area.
blocks and
Rather dormant, the
Yeah.
first step.
yeah.
Right now it seems to be active, so the blockers need to do.
Was that Adams?
Oh, and it goes
Yeah, it's
away.
Adams. Clearly seen a disappointment.
Score tie at 13-13. A lot of service errors from Trailblazers today.
Okay. Siret of course goes for the pipe, and it's Zincloud who goes for the defense. Neke again, this time around, he makes it count.
The power and the experience come into play. The trajectory of that ball was rather unexpected.
And you can see the blocks forming.
Yes, the libero Equity did not expect it to come that direction.
Eugene with the service. He's been really, really useful with those middle blocks. Kevin Rotich watching from Embu, thank you so very much. Cheptio, you're saying all the best Equity, see you in the playoffs. That is your wish. Thank you so much for watching. Moses Minor watching from Kahawindani. Unasema tuongeze volume, we will definitely do that. Chore, you love the English of the two commentators. Asante sana coaches. I'm not sure it was actually I think a football player, if I'm not wrong. Because he studied at St. Anthony's Boys in Kitale. Yes. May the best team win from Syria Ocheng. Stephen Kaungu is watching from Kitui County. We hope you're loving it. It's another one from Obadiah, right? Did you say it?
Another one from
And it's, I think, 16 ups, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, the scores are at 60. Both teams at par. Very difficult to tell which team will take this
Interesting
set.
set, yeah?
Everyone seems to have brought their A game, realizing the importance of this match.
This is a crucial match. Ruto Kapurai, you're watching from High Rise, Karibu Sana. Housing by, alright, that's Jackson. You're saying our defense is poor. I think you're talking about Trailblazers. Yeah. Someone else is what happened?
Center block, no center
Attack, yeah. And they brought in a different center blocker. That's Emmanuel Meli. But again, Adams did not anticipate that and he didn't defend that. Kevin Rotich. Okay. Someone else.
The GTV watching from Port Florence.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank you
for
so much
tuning
for
in.
joining. Somebody else is watching from Chemolingot. That is Baringo North. You are welcome. Silas Matelong. Karibu Sana. Emmanuel Meli goes for the service there. It's 17 ups again. And the blocking line, we have Eugene, we have Adams and Masezerano there for the TVC side. Emmanuel Meli with a good serve. And see, red goes for that clearly. It's a block out. It's actually not red.
It seems to have changed the strategy. They
Number
seem to be playing with the
15.
fingers, so to speak.
Yes.
Playing,
Definitely looking for
ensuring
that
this
rush.
ball does not stay on court, but it has been touched. Like they say in volleyball, a point is a point. Doesn't matter how it comes,
Yeah.
whether powerful or not. In the end, you want to take the lead, and Equity has done that.
Adams, of course, again making use of all those, fingers in the blocking line. Weriket, he's saying he's watching from Kaplong. The commentary is on another level. Say hi to our friends in Bomet County, my guy. Pass my regards to Shix and the whole crew. Well received. Daniel Musembe is watching from Muthaiga. Asante sana for joining. And of course, Cyrus Murage, he is demanding a win from TVC. So yeah, it's another free ball there.
Free ball.
Over received, and the tosser is, I think, behind, so he couldn't make use of that. Of course, Obadiah's work was to just finish it.
That was the intention, but unfortunately, it is not.
Steven Wasonga, Asante Sana. You're saying you're watching from Pipeline. Keep sharing the link, and remember, of course, to subscribe. The ball is still in play. Are we able to pick it? Adams. James Butero helping there, and then Obadiah, of course. That's the kill. James Butero couldn't be prouder of his colleague there. Obadiah goes for a kill. And of course, he looks at the open spaces and makes good use of them. They've made a change there so that Obadiah rests, but it's because they bring in a blocker, Joash. His name is Joash Nyancheo. And of course, made a good attempt at blocking that, but the guys couldn't pick it. That's Joash Nyancheo. Equity are now 1 point ahead, of course. 20, TVC 19.
Martin Kipto, Equity, proving to be a very good setter. They are splitting those blocks.
It's David Neke going for it. Is it a kill? Not yet. Oh. Is it 2 points?
Nobody saw it coming.
Neke actually anticipated it. Went to block, but Joash could not react quick enough to pick that ball up. So, of course, another timeout there by the TVC side. there's just some level of composure in the Equity team that we haven't yet seen in the TVC side.
Seems to
You can see Mari Epoloto there having a
very
conversation,
emotional, very
having a
emotional.
conversation with
Everyone wants to win.
Eugene Okello. But yeah, the situation has been, it's been 1 point from the beginning. Now Equity is ahead by 2 points. Let's see if TVC is able to bridge that gap
A very tight
and
set this one.
win this.
Cannot tell who is
Oh, they're bringing
Obadiah gets
Obadiah
it
back. Of course, Joash. They are purposefully for the blocks. Hope Zawadi is watching from the Gulf. Asante sana for joining us. Collins Kipuru is watching from Dubai and is wishing Equity Bank the very best. There's a net touch there.
And it's a point for Trailblazers. Very
Yes.
excited. Eugene going to serve. Melly gets in. Let's see whether there's going to be a change in the center area since he came back.
So it's Meli, Obadiah.
It's a fault in the reception.
This has got to be a free ball, I think. Let's see if they are going to make use of it. Obadiah goes for the kill and it's a block out. They're back at par. Of course, there's a lot of power again behind that ball. And Equity Bank, Kirongo has had to call his boys.
A lot of tension
order,
building up.
yeah.
With
Because
the
now we are
scores
nearing-
margin nearing the end.
Yeah.
Both teams like trading on the edge right now. If Trailblazers take this set, then it's going to, I think, cool the match down a bit.
Yeah.
The level of excitement of the Equity side is going to be shaken a bit if Trailblazers take this set. They need this set to make a comeback.
Yeah, and definitely you're watching this match live courtesy of Trailblazers Volleyball Club and Mafro Sports. And remember, we have our replica kits available on sale, and right now they are on discount. So if you want a shirt, then you can get it at 2,000 shillings only. There is a phone number that will be displayed on your screen. Just use it to make your purchase, and it will be delivered to you. Eugene with the service there. Nice block from Emmanuel Meli there. And of course, he goes for a clean. Another kill there. Well, it didn't have. Okay, nice block. Another one. He has to play that. It's a score there. That is a very good rally. Very really beautiful rally. It started with Emmanuel Meli there with the first block and then an attack. And then, of course, that makes the difference. It's 22-21 here. It seems, do we have a change here? Eugene is back on court. Again, it's Eugene with the service. Eugene with the service.
Beautiful set from very good set.
One-man block.
One man block, and that's an advantage.
Nick
for any attacker.
tried that, but it wasn't enough, right? It wasn't enough to contain that.
And the scores still stay at par.
22.
22. Who's going to take the remaining 3 points? Or who knows, might get to that.
Vitalis with a serve. Neke, of course. Ball is back in play. Neke again.
They regain it
Vitalis
back
picks
forwards.
it. Will it be blocked? Yeah!
The touch is a touch. It's a point.
See right there, making the difference for Equity Bank. There's always that annoying gap, right, between those two players. And it comes in at a time when,
It is least expected. And also considering
like
both
2 points to the end of this set. Bandia, there's a net touch there. This guy has got to be playing a beautiful game, right? There's a net. Yeah, there's a
this
net
game.
touch there.
And it goes for service.
Of course, he also, you know, usually does a jump serve, but I'm sure he's under instruction to just float it away, and he does that beautifully. Will it be defended? He could not block that. And it's just at the edge of the set, literally at the edge of this particular set. It's been a beautiful run. All through. They make a change there.
And Philip comes in.
Oh no.
Philip, well known for his defense and good service.
Let's see if he's going to do his jump
game point right now. They need this set.
24 equity.
Well, Trailblazers get back on track.
Nice.
Reception from James.
David Neke.
It's a net touch.
There's a net touch, and of course, he had killed it. Hit it before that net.
And the scores move to 26.
Well, this is a close one. David Neke with the service.
The scores staying at close range from the beginning of the set.
It's the defense that will make the difference here. And he has that point.
Very good game.
For the very first time, they step ahead at a very crucial part of this match.
Crucial. Very, very crucial.
And you can see the celebration there.
And the excitement. Melly
It's
make the
25
right defense.
TVC, 24 equity.
Coach Kirongo looking worried there. Wondering whether the boys will deliver.
Neke with another service. James Mutero does it. Who is going to kill it? And it's Adams. Still in play. Macezerano. Adams again. And it's, oh no. Ball goes out of play, I think. It's out of excitement.
The excitement. I think
You
he
can see the
wanted to
frustration.
use the
He wanted to use the
fingers
fingers.
again.
Oh no.
There was a three-man block. There was no way he was going to go through that.
I think he could have made use of the spaces just behind the blockers. And it's a
Very crucial point. Very crucial.
Trailblazers. This is all in their favor. And it's theirs for taking.
Players for the taking. They've made a beautiful comeback. Those
Emmanuel
changes
Meli going
in the
there
set
to
are
serve.
very
Like I said, the difference now will be the defense, right? So you have Eugene Okello, you have Adams, and you have Jean Cloud there. Emmanuel Meli goes for the serve. Could not be defended.
Very good attack. Very good attack.
That is a beautiful attack there. It's 26 all. Again, this goes to 28. Will be the match decider. I won't be surprised if this goes to 30. Another service, nicely picked. And nicely defended by Jean there.
Really excited about that.
Nice reception by Adams. And you know, he picked it and was ready to attack, right?
It was actually an open reception. Jean tried to save the situation.
Yes, yes, yes. He
And
just
it really
decided to
worked.
turn and block. Derek apart there. Jean with the service, and it could not, again, Eugene did not react at all.
You could see the frustration in his face. Very frustrated.
Nice serve, but we couldn't defend it. And it has, of course, again. It's 27 all.
27 all. Clearly.
But Equity Bank are leading with one set. Wilson is going to serve. Let's see if he'll do his usual jump serve. Wow.
And clearly our prediction of the scores getting to 30 seems to come into play.
Of course, goes for the jump serve. David Neke.
The ball is out.
Ball is out. 28, 27. Nice reception by David Neke there. I hoped that this ball would, you know, either go to Obadiah or Adams. He tried to play the middle ball. That's unfortunate. That is quite a painful end. Man, that was close. That was close. And that is going to be a really, really painful loss.
But it's never over until it's over. It's just
I'm talking about this particular set. That is a painful loss.
it's a very painful. They
They
really,
have really
tried
played
them.
beautifully,
Coming back from behind.
right? And let's see the comments. That error that happened right at the edge of that set is going to be something that coach will talk about.
Definitely.
And you can see Regan there warming up, probably preparing for the next set. But that
That was a costly error.
Ah,
Very
that was
costly.
costly.
Niva Cherop, all the best. Blazers, thank you very much. Thank you very much, and thank you for tuning in. Philip Kip is watching live from Nairobi City. Kevin Rotich, where is Rambo today?
Rambo is he's
Quite
just
an
in the bench.
interesting
He'll
set.
come, right?
Interesting set, Cecilia.
Yeah.
Very interesting set. We promised a thrilling match today, and it's clearly coming together. The fans have turned out in large numbers despite the cold weather, or is
Yeah,
it?
and the fact that it's an early game, right?
a very early
beautiful
game,
thing to
first
see
match
that everyone
of
is
the day.
here to watch. And those of you who are also watching from home, we are grateful that you're able to join us live. Somebody is watching, is asking if AP Kenya is in the league. Yes, they're still in the league. It's just that I think for the past 2 days, their opponents have not showed up, so they haven't played. But today, they will definitely play. Eric Emey, you're watching from Ndiptip GSU camp. I don't know where that is, but congratulations. You're saying congrats to Trailblazers for giving a chance for young players like Bosch, who was benched in that same equity for a full season. Well, yes, thank you so much. Ras News says Blazers love crazy mistakes which are costly, definitely costly, especially in this just concluded set. Of course, there you can see the points. Blazers have 27, equity 29. The attacks are 16 on the equity side and 14 for Trailblazers. Blocks are 5 for Trailblazers and 4 for equity. Service aces, we have 1 as Trailblazers. Opponent errors, equity has more, it's 9, and Trailblazers 7.
And
We are
like
off to the third set now. Nganga is a very creative setter. I wish they could use him more. Gladys Bidecha is saying that. Celia Ochieng saying it's not over until it's over. Definitely, definitely. And even yesterday, Kenya Prisons were leading with 2-0. Then Trailblazers did a comeback. Let's hope that is going to happen today as well. But of course, we have to really, Trailblazers have to really avoid those errors. Like even Cyrus Murage here on YouTube is saying. Kelvin, you're saying it's an interesting game. Watching live from Kilifi. Asante sana for joining us. Someone else is watching live from Germany. Thank you for joining us all the way from Germany. And keep sharing the link. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more action from NYAYO Stadium in this leg and even the other legs to come. And of course, here in the commentating desk, we have
Florence Bosire.
it's Florence Bosire and of course Emmanuel Yegon here. Remember, we have a special offer in our kits for the replica. If you want the blue one, the orange one, or the green one, they are all going at 2,000 shillings now, and there's a contact there. You can call that number and it can be delivered to you. Of course, if you're at NYAYO Stadium, you can just walk to any of the Trailblazers Volleyball Club officials and ask, and we'll get them to you.
Getting ready for the start of the third set. Trailblazers under a lot of pressure right now to regain those 2 sets. Clearly, they need to make a comeback and they need to have 2 sets in order to stand a chance to win this game.
Um,
Also,
yeah.
a lot of mistakes, I would say simple mistakes, costing the team. They're playing well as a team together, and there's good coordination and everything. Just a bit of fine tuning that is needed in order for them to get back to their usual form. The fans standing up, prepared for a thrilling match. I'm sure they're not ready for the match to end right now. So a lot of pressure for Trailblazers to come back. Volleyball is a game of mistakes. The more the mistakes, the more points you lose, the more the chances of your opponent taking the set. So let's see how it's going to play out in this third set here at the NYAYO National Stadium.
And of course, like Lewis, Kimgon is saying Trailblazers to give another chance to Oselu. It's Riga now who's going to start off with the setting. Siba, you're saying Blazers work on your errors, and that has been what we've been saying here for John Wairegi says he's watching from Gatanga. Poor defense for Trailblazers. Is Nimrod Asabo what? I'll wait to see if that will be the case. That change will be made, but the first set, the third set is on, and Equity there with the first point. Our defense again could not contain that. Gichoi Dennis, you're saying 3-2 is a possibility. Come on TVC, definitely. It's not over until it's over. Of course, we have 1 point now, and if this starts like the second set started again, 1 point for one, and that fight continues like that, then we probably are going to see a win for TVC in this set. It's Adams there with the service.
And Equity receive well, and the center again coming into play. It's been difficult to tame the center in Equity.
And Wilson Cheriot is having a field day here.
And the center seems to have recognized the same and capitalizing on the center position very well. Seemingly the Trailblazer side has had a problem in the center area. Good reception from James. A beautiful attack.
Beautiful attack from our guy Obadiah Kipto. Regan there trusting him with that. With delivering that point. It's 3-2 now, if I'm not wrong. No, it's 2 ups actually. Eugene with the service. It was a good attempt, but blocked out. Basil there with that reception for the Equity side. And of course, you can see him rejoicing. Wilson Cheriot will take another jump serve for Equity. And it's a net serve now.
Clearly this set is again going to be a 1-for-1 kind of set again. Hopefully that Trailblazers are going to finish well.
Because it's the finish that matters.
The finishing that again,
Oh
center
no,
position.
center position.
Very big problem for Trailblazers.
Nicely served, and then we couldn't defend it. And he didn't even sort of like, it was just a simple placement. Nice reception from Adams there. Badia does the thing.
Very good attack.
That is a beautiful attack. If we can maintain this lead and just ensure that we have, a beautiful finish.
And support, a lot of support on the backward defense.
Naeke, jump float. Mutero there. Let's see what's gonna be. Naeke makes a kill against that 3-man block, right?
Yes. Naeke proved to be a bit
It's just the power behind the ball, like we say, right?
very
For
powerful.
him, it has, Kosgei, you're seeing all the best Team TVC. You're watching from Nakuru. Kimani Harrison is watching from Voi. Asante sana for joining.
Ensuring that no ball is played after an attack, trying to kill it as fast as possible. doesn't matter how that ball touches the ground, as long as it does, that is what matters. Clearly, both teams have powerful attacks, so
Yeah.
the more the attacks on court, the more the backward defense gets better. So you want to kill it as fast as possible. You see a lot of
And
touchouts from
that
Equity.
ball goes out of play. More comments here on YouTube. Kevin, you're saying you're a volleyball fan and this game is making your Sunday. That is beautiful to know. Chore is saying, I love the way Coach Kirongo is rotating his squad. Every player is being given a chance to prove what he does in training. And again, yes, like you're saying, Chore, it's game on. There's a net touch. Kimani Harrison, well done guys for hearing my call to start commentating. Kudos, give us your names. Of course, definitely we'll do that shortly. Kosge, you're saying all the best Team TVC, watching in Nakuru. Midecha, Omanya at center would be a good sub. Let's see if the coach will make that call. Neke with that reception, and Eugene should have killed that one really.
Oh, and again, a
block out,
touchout.
yeah.
Touchout ball.
Edwin Melly is watching from Doha, Qatar. Congratulations, Equity Bank. It's not over until it's over, Edwin. Samuel Morioki is watching from Isiolo. The game is on another level. Men's game is on a high notch. A great.
Equity using touchout as a strategy in this set, trying to garner as many points as possible, as fast as possible.
Free ball there. See if they are going to make use of it. It's Neke, and he gets the point.
It's a dodge. Nobody expects a dodge from Neke, clearly.
Yeah.
He's been a powerful attacker from the beginning of the game.
And
Nobody
it's,
would anticipate a dodge from him.
yeah, it's a good thing that Regan Oselu is making use of a variety of all these balls, from for the guys who are in the front court to
And that's
that middle
one
defense.
hard hits
Going
coming
to
from
cost us again.
Stanley Mutua? Was it Stanley Mutua?
No,
it
it's
wasn't
Wilson
Stanley.
Cheruiyot.
Wilson Cheruiyot.
Yeah, and it's huge in there again. And Obadia, they could not anticipate that. Course.
Adams has a powerful defense. 1 for 1, clearly. Very powerful.
We need to open that gap, make it 3, 4, something. Even the libero could not get into that space. That is Basil. Okay.
Again, the center
Still in
attack.
play, right?
Center attack really depends on that. And the fact that all the positions in the Equity side seems to be functional
Yes.
is really coming out strongly to help the team.
It is evident that our defense, especially in the middle,
The front block
yeah,
defense
yeah.
is really shaky, and that will definitely disorient the backup defense. Despite the fact that we have a very dependable libero player, well experienced.
What happened? Oh, it's still in play.
Dodge, and it's a chance
Free
for-
play. Let's
See what
go.
they do. Obadia coming up. And
Yes!
and as
Beautiful.
expected. Obadia on form in this match.
Well, yeah, he's been on form since the beginning of this season, actually.
Very, 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 very much.
Victor Kogo is watching live from Sacred Heart Babadogo Catholic Church. James Otieno watching from Kisumu. I believe Apat will be a good sub for center block for TVC. Well, let's see. Congratulations to Team Equity watching from Kericho Town. That's Franklin Onyango. Thank you so much for joining. Somebody's mentioning something here that I think would have really been important for the TVC side, right? That Kevin Muriuki is saying he misses Chelule for TVC. And yes, as a middle blocker, really, he
Chelule was a
was
very
making
good
a
middle
difference
blocker
there.
for-
Yeah.
And again, we are happy for him that he got an opportunity somewhere else that was very instrumental in the performance, especially last season's performance of Trailblazers volleyball team.
Yeah.
Having come for the first time into the league and actually making it into the playoffs, that was a very sterling performance.
And not just the
Yes.
playoffs, there's also the African Club Championships.
The Africa Club Championships.
Yeah.
Very true.
Right now, it's 3 points between the two teams. It's not looking good here. But yeah, let's. Siba Limited will let you know that once match ends. But as
Good
for
attack
now,
from
it's a
Neke.
good attack from David Neke there. If they are able to narrow that gap, get back to, even going for 1 point each. And something that's interesting here is that Coach Kirongo has actually not played Mugo. We've seen from the first set.
He has not played Muko from the first set, clearly that
Oh,
all the
really?
players have been gelling and playing well. So as a rule per se, it should never change a
If it's
winning
working,
lineup.
do not change it.
A winning lineup, don't change it. You might just end up messing everything up.
Yeah.
And it's working for him. He has 2 sets as we speak and he's leading 3
Yeah.
scores ahead.
Of course, it's David Neke again with that kill, narrowing it to 2 points. It's 11-13. We really have to work on that middle block because it has cost us in this.
Well, the attack department is really working for Trailblazers.
Yeah.
With the Neke and Obadia coming in strongly for the team.
Yeah.
They only need to tie up a few loose ends on the block defense because also the backcourt defense
Backcourt
is doing
defense
well.
is doing well, yeah.
And Equity clearly seem to have realized, again, a blockout ball strategy that they've been using from the beginning of this set. And it's working for them. They are at 14 now. 11 for Trailblazers.
Yeah, we have fans all the way from Germany noting that our middle blockers as TVC are costing us. Obadia again with that. Of course, it's Neke with a beautiful reception there. It's again 2 points difference. Edwin Melly is still holding it that Equity will win this 3-0 and is watching live from Doha. Asante sana for joining the broadcast. Poorly defended again. Our middle defense, our blocking defense, especially in the middle, is an issue. It's Eugene Okello there this time. It's 15-12 in favor of Equity. Nice reception. Beautiful attack from, was that Eugene Okello? Yes, that was Eugene Okello with that beautiful attack there. Nice reception, of course, from David Neke again.
Equity coach seemingly very, very outraged by the careless mistake. Letting the ball go. We both know how important that is. Make an attempt in every ball.
Yeah, we have Coach Omondi there having a discussion with his boys. We can also see Coach Oselu and Richard there. James Mutero, the captain. I am certain the conversation there is around that blocking defense, especially in the middle. The Equity side as well. You can see the coach Kirongo having a conversation with his boy. There's a discussion there between the two coaches, TVC, Coach Oselu and Coach Omondi.
Probably trying to figure out how they're going to solve that problem.
Yeah.
With every passing point, they're growing nearer and nearer. Equity, in this case, to taking this set.
Nice serve from Regan there. Nicely done there, James. It's a net touch. It was proving to be quite a rally, but, cut short by that net touch. 3 points difference. Equity leading 16.
Oh, good defense. Very good attacks from Equity. Lost number 9.
Alicia Siret, yes.
Very good at that.
Played at the University of Nairobi for quite some time.
Very good. It's good to see that this player
James
actually
Montero, Neke with the difference there. That pipe, skillfully played.
Of course, James Mutero with that nice reception there. You can see the frustration in Coach Kirongo's face.
especially considering that Basim made that mistake
Yeah.
of backward defense.
Adams with the service. Who is it going to
Oh,
be?
it's a good one.
Another
Middle attack, and they have noticed that there's a problem
They have
with that middle block,
They
and they're making
capitalized.
use of that. Yes.
a good percentage of the points came from
Actually,
the
from
center,
that,
so
yeah. And Wilson is having a field day, like I said.
he's having a field.
Adams with that reception. Is it Obadia? It is Neke. Ball is still in
Oh.
play. Even the infrastructure seems to be in favor
favor
of Equity Bank.
But Obadia makes the difference there.
And
They are
it's just
proving to be
it's
unstoppable
just
in
beautiful,
this match.
right?
Very
And that combination of Oselu and Obadia seems to be working
Very well
really
for-
well for TVC. We have
Substitution, Derek.
a part coming in for Emmanuel Melly. Let's see if there's a difference with that center block. Still 3 points difference.
A good reception from Equity, good set.
David
One
Nick.
goal.
Okay. What happened? There's a net touch. Beautiful.
I don't think the
The
ball
nar-
went through to the opponent's side.
Oh yeah. Okay. So the no go.
Through to the opponent's side.
So it's 2
the
points.
scores look promising.
Eugene Okello with a service there. David, oh, that was wise. That was wise. So what Naked did?
Yes, they know. They've been advised to use the touch out way of
That
making
was
points.
wise. Yeah.
And it has worked for them for the better part of the set. Clearly, that
Again,
was a smart
Okello with the
move.
service. Still.
Oh,
Oh
Sangam
no.
Made sure,
Apart again could not see that coming.
made sure to get the point.
Leaves every other one in the backcourt in the line of fire.
Nashon seems to be a thorn on Trailblazers' side from the beginning of this set.
Again, it's
Untamable,
Wilson
very
Cheriot
untamable.
with his jump serve, of course. Nicely received by Apart, and it's a block out. Beautiful, beautiful game from this youngster, Obadia Kipto. It's a touch out.
And just one
Keep-
score to level up. With
Yeah,
Equity.
man.
Good fight.
Need to
from
level
behind.
up and just even beyond leveling up, just even go ahead.
Oh,
Beautiful! Well, for TVC, it's beautiful,
error,
right?
error,
Yes.
error from the setter.
Equity is an error, yeah.
Again, we have a couple of comments here. Edwin Melly, Hope Zawadi as well.
Good serve from Obadia.
Will it be defended?
Oh, again, the
They
blockers
could not
see
block.
it
Yeah,
coming.
they
Nobody
couldn't see it coming.
attempted to block it.
It's 1 point ahead, right?
1 point ahead.
Trailblazers are not doing it like they usually do. They are so slow or so down. That is Victor Kogo. Is this pitch in Kenya? Definitely, it's NYAYO Stadium. Agustin Otwali, you're saying you're watching from Busia. No middle blockers for TVC. That's what he's noting.
Oh,
Ooh, that was beautiful.
beautiful from James.
And of course, David Neke does not fail him.
Very swift, very swift, very swift and precise.
Saukion, you're saying good game. I like Mta players. I like my Mta players, Team TVC. So I'm not ardent supporter for KDF. I'm an ardent supporter of the KDF team. Say hi to Kate. She helped me heal my sprained foot. This is Solo from Huruma volleyball team. Thank you so very much. We will let her know that. Franklin Onyango, you're saying Team Equity have noticed the problem
And a point
on the
for
TVC
Trailblazers. They
middle
take the
block.
lead, 21-20.
For the first time in this set, no?
For the first time in this set. Well,
Yes, even our fans who are watching online are watching that there is an issue with this middle block there.
Very major issue.
But yeah, Equity Bank for that timeout. Kirongo has seen that, you know, TVC have stepped ahead and he has to, you know, put his house in order because right now he is closer and closer to winning this.
Realizing the danger
3-0.
that is TVC.
Yeah.
If they take this set, it can turn out to be very, very lethal for Equity if they let TVC take this set. They can make a proper comeback and actually take this match if Equity does not cover the mistakes or the errors that have been happening, seemingly disoriented. The last few points that Trailblazers have done. Seemingly they have realized their way of doing things, like Neeke playing the smart move of removing his hands. Knowing very well that they're going to use it to use them to get a point. And
you can see all the coaches on the TVC side there psyching up the team, and like you're saying TVC is going to come back. Let's see. Looks like it. Oh, Mugo is in court. Mugo is actually on court now. That's an awful dodge. They should have anticipated that, the guys in the backcourt defense.
Again from the center.
But it was a beautiful formation for block, right?
Yes.
And then the attacker decided he's going to dodge it.
That, made that error. Good.
Nice reception, and he receives it to attack.
Seems to be outside. Seems to be outside. Out of court.
And he had received it really well, and I had thought he saw the space there. Could have even used Mugo's fingers, right?
Definitely.
Well, let's see.
Excited.
It's 22-21.
22-21.
Still not over until it's over.
And a good
Obadia, of course, wins it.
Asil seems to have received that.
Obadia wins it, of course. That change
Untamable,
was not
untamable.
anticipated.
Beautiful performance.
And he does what he's been doing from the beginning of this set. Obadia Kiptum.
Taking the lead.
When he's depended upon, then he's done it. So what needs to happen now is for Eugene in the middle blocking place there, right? To just play it well, because it... Oh,
And that's a beautiful set.
it's away!
It's outside. It's outside.
So these things happen for everyone, right?
Yes.
So
I think there's some form of excitement that comes with attacking that ball with little to no block.
yes.
You want to clearly make a point in the course of making a point with power and class and everything, and errors happen when you get ahead of yourself.
Let's see if Mugo will
A
use his
serve from
center
Derry.
attacker. He goes outside, it comes back. Regan with it, and it's Obadia, and it's blocked out. It is beautiful. It is beautifully done.
Making a comeback.
That takes TVC to 24 points. Equity 22.
22.
Obadia really making a difference for the TVC side. TVC at set point and Equity Bank 22.
The coach needing to bring the idea that it's
You can see
next
Richard
over
there
until
telling
it's
them to
over.
just relax.
Don't get overexcited. Don't let
Exactly.
it get to your mind. It is not over until
It's over. Let's have a look at some of the comments that are coming in. Gisho Hideni saying, please guys, let us hold on, no room for any error at this point. Sisi kama mafans tunaumia. Reminds me of that video from TZ.
Tanzania. Clearly the fans.
Kimani Harrison is saying TVC we want to continue watching. Definitely we can maintain this lead. Wish luck to my homeboy Slate, but again wish the best to my best players. Best pal, I think, Zadel Jr. May the best team win. That is Mesha Krono. Stephen Osonga says brothers should work on their blocks. Yeah, that is clear. TVC may make a comeback. Gladys Midecha is saying, I honestly love how competitive this league has become. Likes of AP, Kenya Army coming up well. TVC set the pace as newcomers last season, so kudos. Michael Wanjeku saying, I really love how TVC is playing. And yes, Harrison, they seem to have had him. Let's see. This is the decider, and it is Derek apart, I think, with the service.
From TVC bench area, you see Matthew trying to chime in, telling them you need to take this set, guys, if we're going to make a comeback.
Yeah.
Very important service.
Derek Apat goes for the service. Is Basil with the reception there. Mugo and then will the defense. Is there a net touch or something? Well, the backcourt there.
23-24. Who is going to take this point?
Yeah, there was.
Determines whether this set keeps going on or that is the end of the set.
They are going to make a change.
Philip coming in.
Is that Philip Ndishu?
Defense.
He's actually going to serve.
Oh, he is going to serve. He's been known to be a very clever server.
Linda, you're saying Obadia is a marvel to watch, and you're watching us from Bungoma. And it is beautifully done! He Jesus nets up there, and that gives TVC the first set. And like I told you, it's not over until it is over.
Very, very serious error coming from Philip right there.
And that is
Coach
beautifully,
must be furious.
beautifully done.
But again, the game.
Like it's good luck for TVC, right?
And also
of
good
course,
thing for the fans.
yes, for the
game
fans because
keeps going on.
of course, Ndishu there with the nets up gives TVC an easy win of that second set, but it has been beautifully fought. And I think, like Stephen Wisonga says, Regan should give Kipto every ball for them to win. You know, he's been really instrumental in the balls that he's played today, earning, you know, very crucial points for TVC, and we're going to see. So from the beginning, Equity won 25-23. Then, okay, there is. Oh yeah, so the first set. Okay. Yeah, the first set was 25-21, then 29-27. So really, it's been tight. And then this third set, 25-23. And the third set has gone to Trailblazers, of course. So it's 2-1. But like I said, it's not over until it's over.
Definitely not over.
And like I told you, when we started this, is that comeback is real, right? And it's possible that this match will go to the maximum points, maximum sets. I mean, will go to 5 sets. So let's wait and see. Manuel Ngeno is saying comeback is real. Franklin Onyango saying beautiful set from TVC. Obadia is the man of the match in this set. Couldn't agree more with you. Kimani Harrison unasema TVC Damu, asante sana for supporting us. Of course, the points as on your screen. Trailblazers 25 points, Equity 23, 17 attacks, 18 for Equity, blocking service for both teams, and even service aces were not there. The errors, of course, are still more for the TVC side. At 8 and Equity 5.
Clearly a tight match here. From the look of things, both teams are at par with each other. If you look at the score margins, nobody is really proving to be more powerful than the other team. It's a game of, for lack of a better word, a game of luck.
And chances.
But
like you say, time and chance happens to every man. So, hence the comeback.
Definitely.
And we are hoping that TVC wins this set again so that it goes on and on. Somebody has asked about the other fixtures. Rift Valley Prisons are playing Prisons Kenya in the outdoor court. I do not know how far that is, but we'll update you briefly. KFS and Vihiga VC. So Vihiga VC I don't think are here, so that match might not be played. Prisons Mombasa versus KDF. Prisons Mombasa are not here, so that match as well may not be played. Same to Prison Central versus GSU. So the only other match that we're expecting is Prisons Western versus AP Kenya. Kenya Ports Authority versus Prisons Nyanza, as well as Prisons Nairobi versus Kenya Army. That is it about the other fixtures, ladies and gentlemen. If you're joining us right now, this is Trailblazers Volleyball Club versus Equity Bank, and this is the 4th set. Remember, right now it's Trailblazers 1, Equity 2 sets. And it's been a beautiful display of and a beautiful comeback for the TVC side. Peter Oyo, you're saying it's an interesting match and you're wishing the best team the best of luck. Maxwell Kimtai, you're saying Regan should play mind games and minimize errors. He should know who by now gives him a score. Applying the winning mentality. Thank you so very much, Maxwell. The fourth set is off. The first set is off there. Nzuki Martin wishing Equity well. We're watching live from Goma in DRC Congo. Thank you so very much for joining this live broadcast. My name is Emmanuel Egon for Trailblazers Volleyball Club. And remember, we have our replica kits here at the NYAYO Stadium, and also you can order them and they can be delivered to you wherever you are. They go for 2,000 shillings now. That's a monster block from Nyongesa there from Equity, blocking Obadiah Kipto. The scores as it stands at 2-0. 2-0. Equity leading by 2 points. David Neke with a difference there. It's a very beautifully played pipe. Gishoi Dennis is saying Obadiah, our superb attacker. What a show. Indeed. Indeed, Gishoi. So it's 1-2. Of course, it's overly received by Siret there, and Adams makes a beautiful use of it. That beautiful deep attack. Kariuki Minor, you're watching live from Dubai. Karibu Sana. Joseph Essingen, you're watching live from Turkana County. Karibu again to the broadcast. Ball goes out of court. So it's 3-2. James Mutero there having a conversation with the referee. It's a nets up from Regan Oselu there. Both teams have 3 points. Nice reception from James Mutero, and it's Adams. Nicely picked by Adams there. Again, picked by James Mutero, who'll make the kill. There's a net touch. Quite a rally there. The back and forth, you know, with James Mutero picking it up, Adams picking it up as well. Those balls that were trying to get to David Neke couldn't quite get to him, but he's made good use of it. And that pressure has earned, again, another one. You know, Adams just did something like that. You know, they over-receive and then, you know, they attack this time round. And it was Siret as well. This time round it's David Neke. And we are 2 points clear now.
2 points clear. Still a small margin if you ask me.
But
it's still a margin. Still a margin. There we go. 4-5.
Again.
Close by. Still keeping close by. It is frustrating, but it's the nature of the game. Clearly both teams.
So he goes up with a setter, and then the middle attacker just has a field day. James Montero. David Neke.
It's a net touch. It's actually across the line.
Across the line.
Across the line. TVC
The fans
seem to
here
be
are not
challenging.
happy. They're definitely challenging that. They should ask for, oh well,
Considering it happened from outside
the court, right?
I'm not sure whether that is
Will that hold water?
a rule or anything. Geoffrey seeming really agitated there.
Yeah, and the second ref has had to go to have a conversation with the first player. And the fans are definitely agitated here. And like you saw yesterday in the match against Prisons Kenya, when there were errors that were made by the officiating team, you know, there were issues even with the fans. They had something to say.
And he did step, from the replay, he did step inside the courts. He did. Let's wait for the
Yeah, that point
referee's
has been
verdict.
given away.
Given to Equity.
Obadiah with the kill.
takes the lead again.
1 point.
1 point ahead. Every point counts. Every point counts. Good set. It's a blocking. It's a blocking.
Somebody's watching from Nakuru City. Benny King. The Saukion is looking for Mose Musa Ndishu. Sema one thing TBC has done is marketing and making Kenyan volleyball to be felt online, which is good. Definitely is. We have to change how these things are done, professionalize this sport, and yeah, one day at a time.
Oh, the ball was too close to the net. Too close to the net.
Kim Tai saying is watching live from Peterborough in UK. Kazi nzuri sana Team TBC. Greetings to my neighbor Kiberenge from the beautiful slopes of Mount Elgon.
He will definitely receive that.
Oh, and good defense from Equity. Simple attack. Let's see whether they capitalize on it. Obadia.
Yeah,
It's
played
the
out.
outside.
That margin has really widened.
Enoch Baraza coming in strong for the center. Equity. It's proved to be unstoppable.
DBT you're saying Kisumu mko macho, asante sana kwa kuungana nasi. Linda saying TBC got it in them to win this. Let's see how that goes. Zeki Ochieng, TBC should win this set. Together TBC. Tumenok, where is Ngatia from TBC? Mutuma Mutunga, you're streaming from Eldoret, asante sana. Pesh is supporting Kiptobi bad, yani. Kimani Harrison, TBC are doing well today. I can watch live. Dennis Chwanya, of course, watching from Kendu Bay. He is wishing TBC well. How to get the jerseys? Yeah, we'll put, information with a contact on your screen so that you are able to make a call, and whatever color you want will be delivered to you.
Good set.
David Neke there making the difference, of course. Cairo Minor, we will let you know how to get the jerseys in a bit. Sami Eragai, TVC will win this. You are watching from Eldoret. Karibu sana. Emmanuel Elias, Tanzania for Neeke. Santeni sana kwa kuungana nasi. Yeah, continue watching until the end. Emmanuel Meli with the difference there. Very good defense. He anticipated that, and let's hope that it will work to the end of the game, because we've seen the gap that has been there in our blocking defense, especially in the middle. Eugene Okello again, passing with that reception. Eugene has picked it well. It is David Neke.
And it's up. Again.
Emmanuel Meli with the difference there. And
Meli gets it.
Of course.
Meli gets it.
Meli gets it. From JKIA, Robert Mikhail. We're wishing TBC the very best. Asante sana. Joshua Chimao. Unasema TBC should avoid the mistakes. Thank you so very much for joining us. Mugo, of course, anticipates that from David Neke. The margin goes to 2 points. Yeah,
it's
they
a
saw
good
that.
attempt from Mugo right there, considering it was an over-reception.
Yeah.
Could have been really dangerous for the backward defense should he have not defended it.
So
And it's out. It's out. It's out.
how did that happen?
Trying to get the corner.
Oh no, okay, yeah.
The
Should have
left
played it
corner,
diagonal, right?
Fortunately.
Yeah. And
A
it's
smart
pan.
move, but I think
Span
again
way
the
out of his
power
hand,
came
right?
into hand.
And Mbappe comes
Mbappe
in for
comes in
Neke.
for Neke. I think both players deliver the same, so Neke needs the rest as Mbappe takes on the position.
Adams with a nice pick there, and it's Obadia.
Powerful block again. Barasa coming into play
Not
for
anticipate that.
Equity.
Equity
Very
again
solid
was
block. Very
4
solid.
points clear.
Very solid block from Barasa. Mbappe makes a fault in reception. the margin broadens. They're at 8-13. It's going to be a tough.
Joshua Chimao says 1 mistake, 1 point. Three decisions about it. It's a net up.
Pretty serves on the net, a point for
9-13.
9-13. They still need to do a bit more.
Really need a lot of composure here.
Badia
A
going
little
for
bit
the
more
service.
teamwork, right?
A lot of teamwork, a lot of teamwork. Mainly making a difference at the center.
Yes.
Let's hope that makes a difference for the team. Generally, good set, good attack.
Nicely
Again.
blocked by Emmanuel Meli again. It's 10-13. That gap continues to reduce. It's still far out, but Emmanuel Meli there with that block. Obadia again.
Serves on the net. Equity seems to be applying the same formula they used on the second set. Keeping the scores margin at 3.
Unauliza TVC hii raundi kulikoni. Hey. Mbappe goes for it. Touch out. Well, there's also a change that has been made. Boash has come in to block, I think, in place of Obadia. Not even block actually, because Obadia has just come out, from service. So it's Boash who's replaced him there.
Meyeke serves on the net.
No, it's not Neke, it's Mbappe.
Oh, Mbappe serving. Mbappe came in for Neke. Serving on the net.
4
Very
points
crucial.
still.
A dependable player that should clearly dampen the spirit of the team. Let's hope they recover from that. A serve from Equity.
Nicely picked by
Nicely picked.
Intero. And
And
Emmanuel
there we
Meli.
are. The center rose back into life.
Yeah. We seem to be correcting one mistake and just going straight into the other. So those net serves should not really happen. It's Emmanuel Meli. And we have Eugene blocking at the center.
Powerful attack from the
No
center.
block.
Again, center, Equity are on fire.
So Regan jumps, but it's okay. Yeah. Okello, Eugene.
Vitalis proved
Did
to
not
be
even move.
too quick for center attempting to.
I think those are two center backs that he's played consecutively. One
Yes.
for Emmanuel Meli and now
Yes.
Eugene.
The
Yeah,
center
because I
needs
think even the blockers were heavy on the
Wing
opposite,
attackers,
the
yes.
outside hitter.
yes. Three
Three
points
scores.
ahead.
Regan
Good
with the
serve.
serve.
It's a good attack again.
Nobody
No
was
attempt.
blocked.
Completely
No
no
attempt whatsoever. Again, by the middle blocker. Ishmael Some unasema hii imeenda.
It's not
It is
over
not over until it's over, mate. Mutero picks it. Regan Oselo. It's
set.
Neke. I mean Mbappe. Mbappe with that pipe there. And reduces that gap to 3.
Minutes.
Adams
Adams
with the
serving.
service.
Good reception.
Quite a good
and
one.
Nice set line. Definitely.
Whoa.
Trajectory clearly
Also-
showed that it would go to the line.
There was no attempt at defending that.
Or was he too quick? Proving to be very difficult to tame this nation to beat game.
Yeah. I mean,
And it's a point. It's a point.
right?
It's a point. Seems to be proving his worth since he came into court. I guess, yeah, you can count on me.
It's huge in there with the service. Center blocker.
Nicely picked.
Nicely blocked as well.
Nicely blocked. These changes seem to
Trio
be...
is Mbappe, Meli, and NYAYO there. Bosch. And it's Mbappe with that golden touch.
Stops the ball from going to the court.
All the way from Eldoret, Caleb Katama. We wishing Equity Bank the
It's a
best.
good set.
Blocked out, right?
Yes, blocked out.
Thank you so much, Edwin Kemei, for joining this broadcast. Videcha, you're saying, is Mbappe a former basketball player?
Not
Not
that we
really.
know of.
He's actually a former Equity Bank player.
Yes,
volleyball player.
Equity Bank. And formerly also Rwandan player. Played for a Rwandan side before he came to Kenya. So he's rich in
Mbappe.
experience.
Should have been a... And that's a
Solid
monster block.
from Meli.
From
Meli.
Emmanuel Meli. From the time that he came on, he's been really
Certainly
instrumental
made
in that.
a very
And
big
it's
difference.
the margin is now growing smaller.
It's 2 points only.
2 points, 2 points.
Who is that with the service? It's Josh. And it crosses the net. Thank God. So blocks. And it's blocked nicely.
Blocks are back. The blocks are back.
So now they cannot make use of that middle block again.
Definitely not.
They have to think about their flanks. If they want to go through.
And that
Mbappe
too
Emmanuel
is not
Meli there.
working so much for them. It's not working so good for them.
18-19.
18-19.
Beautiful game to watch this one.
It's a good serve and a good pick. Good set. Again.
It's
there
picked
we
up.
go. It's a netter. And Meli seems to have picked
Yeah,
an injury.
Because that guy crossed the line. Siret actually. So there's a possible
Meli
knock.
seems to have picked
Yeah.
an injury. We are
A
hoping
slight
it's
knock
not.
there. Let's see that
So
replay. So Siret goes up.
attacks and
Then when he's
crosses
coming
to the
down,
side.
he crosses, he knocks the other. It's 19 ups. Let's hope it's not
19,
serious.
19.
Another serve from Boash NYAYO. Emmanuel Meli seems to be doing just fine. It's 19-19.
19-19.
I agree with you, Imani Harrison, that the blocks have become superb.
We might be looking at a 5-setter here.
It is 5 sets. Told ya. But again, until it happens, another block. Picked up beautifully.
Let's see Mbappe.
Mbappe!
It's out.
With a touch.
It's a touch.
It's Mbappe with a touch out. It's a beautiful game of volleyball, ain't it?
It's a beautiful game, a thriller. You can tell by the fans standing up for the match.
Use
They
those hands.
expected it.
Clearly.
And they have called for
Trailblazers
it.
take the lead. It's a case of changed expectations. Kirongo looking agitated.
It has to, because the fight has been brought to them. It's getting interesting, right?
Getting very interesting.
The guys who asked about where they can get the kits, all the information is on your screen now, and we're giving everything on a special offer now at 2,000 shillings. Call that number on your screen to place your orders, and they'll get delivered to you. Remember, it's TVC versus Equity Bank. Equity Bank are leading with 2 sets, TVC 1 set, but right now this 4th set, TVC is leading with 1 point at 20. This is Equity's 19. Serve there. It's a free ball, is it?
It's a free ball. It's a free ball.
Takes it really nicely. Mbappe! Beautifully done!
Very good. Very good.
That is a beautiful game. Regan Oselu seeing that opportunity there.
Using it.
And Mbappe, of course.
Delivering as it
Beautiful delivery there.
Ukiona
from
anasema walai,
Mbappe.
mashabiki tunaumia. Kwa upande gani?
Mashabiki are now getting in, entertained, right?
The edge of their seats. This match has got them at the edge of their seats.
Joash there with another service. Picked again.
There's the referee's whistle.
Oh, what
Going
happened?
for Equity.
No, they're saying it's an overreach.
It's an overreach. The setter
Okay,
attempts
by
to
Mbappe,
set.
it's fine. 1 point.
So I need to.
We actually need to, make use of all these points, convert them. Adams with a nice pick. And it is nicely attacked. Oh, nice. Very nice from Emmanuel Meli.
Riga Roselu seeing that gap in the blocks there and just deciding to make use of that.
And
it's
Meli
Beautifully done. 22 points against 20. Mbappe.
Oh! It's a free ball. Convert.
I said, powerful attack.
Oh, all right, yeah, it's a beautiful attack.
21-22.
21-22.
21-22.
It's getting more and more interesting. Yeah, it's okay. 21 Equity, TVC 22.
22.
Picked up by Mbappe. Adams goes for the kill. Free ball.
On the Equity side. Let's see.
Manuel Meli Mbappe! Blocked out! It is beautifully done again.
23-20.
You can sense the energy in this indoor arena right now. The indoor gymnasium is up in life, and you can see the fans.
A lot of adrenaline, even in the players.
23-21.
A lot of tension in Equity side and excitement. 23-20.
Manuel Meli! Yes!
The point.
Beautifully done! That is a
Meli's delivery.
Wilson Chariot there with a poor reception, and TVC are at set point. Equity Bank 20. It has to be a timeout from the Equity side. Like I said, it is not over until it is over. TVC today are proving to be the kings of comeback.
Definitely the kings of comeback. If you see how they started off, losing the first two sets, which Kirongo they are looking rather shocked, rather confused, not knowing what to do, clearly out of options. Let's hope not. We are looking at a 5-setter.
Exactly.
Hopefully, whichever. Let's just say, may the best team win, right?
May the best team win. Now when it gets to this point, we say, may the best team win.
Exactly. I like Agustino Twali saying now he's in love with Meli's blocks. You see, it has become a game changer, right?
It does.
Robert Mikhail says, yes, Regan the man. Mbappe, good job from Belinda Nanjala Barasa. We have Gishoy Dennis, and again, no room for errors. So it's 24-21. And this could just be the end of it. Let's see.
It could also not be the end of
Could not- yeah, like I said,
anything.
Manuel Meli, the pressure is on, and it is over. Of course, it is Adams there, and you can see Nyachia celebrating with all the energy and vigor. It was over-received by Basil there, and it has cost them. It has definitely cost them. It's Trailblazers 2, Equity 2. Like I said, it's a 5-setter.
It's a 5-setter. Both teams now assured of a point. Which
Yes.
will take 2 points, we don't know. We will look at the 5th set and just understand how this game is going to end. If you look at it from the mental points right now, I would feel like Equity is a bit shaken.
definitely
That will come into
they
play during
have
the
to be
5th
shaken.
set.
Because you
There's a
cannot
lot
be
of-
leading 2 sets to
2
nil.
sets to nil, and they
And then,
come from
they
behind.
pull a comeback. So the set scores are 2-2, but of course individual sets 25-21 for Equity, 29-27 Then Trailblazers won their first 25-23, and now 25-21. So this final set is going to be only 15 points. So whoever crosses the 8-point mark first, will sort of have like an assurance that they are safe.
Yes,
Just a sense of safety, because
sense of
now
safety.
Equity were leading with 2 sets, and right now they have they have lost all the 2 sets. So nothing is guaranteed until the final whistle
The final
goes
whistle.
off.
The final. A lot of tension, a
But
lot of
man,
excitement expected in the
Am
fifth
I
set.
excited about this? This is really beautiful.
Trailblazers.
So again, the points there. Trailblazers have 25, Equity 23, 14 attacks for TVC, against 6 for Equity, 6 blocks for TVC. See now they they have blocks.
They have blocks,
The
yes.
previous set was 0.
Was 0-0.
Even Equity have 4. Service aces, 1 each.
Yes.
And now there are less errors for TVC and more for
And
Equity.
a huge margin in the
Opponent's errors.
opponent's errors. A
Exactly.
huge margin. We expect Trailblazers to come in very aggressive in this set, considering the comeback they've made.
Yeah.
Equity will be keen not to make mistakes, and from how it's seen that whenever you're keen not to make 2 mistakes, you end up making very many mistakes. I hope that this doesn't
this-
work against Equity.
Yes.
The boys looking confused, not believing what just happened. The man of the match, Meli,
Of
making
course,
a
this
difference
particular
at the
set
center.
really has made a difference.
A major difference.
And the comeback is absolutely sensational.
Sensational.
Yeah. This is really,
Mbappe
really interesting.
taking on the mantle quite well from
Taking the
Neke.
challenge, right? From Neke.
From Neke.
Proven that,
Proven that he can help. He can help. I'm sure Neke from the bench line is very proud of Mbappe's performance.
Yes.
So we wait and see what happens in the 5th set. May the
Fifth
best
and final
team
set.
win.
May the best team win again. We have Tebi Wasakwa. You're saying, what a comeback. Of course, it's absolutely sensational. Fiona is watching from Mombasa. Team Blazers for life. Asante sana for joining us. And remember, we have our replica kits on offer. And of course, we're giving it away at 2,000 shillings. The contact is on your screen right now. Call that number 0797 258 053. Again, 0797 258 053. And get your favorite, whether it's the green away kit or the blue home kit or the green away kit. Get one for yours and your loved ones at a discounted price.
Well, the 5th set almost starting. We have a service from Equity. Good.
Nicely picked up, and it's, of course, blocked out.
Out by Equity. Equity
Blocked
work-
out by Equity.
working under a lot of
That is
pressure.
the first, attack from our guy Joash Nyachio. The other one, he just placed it and under point, but he's done well there for himself. And it's Regan Oselu there. They've picked it poorly as well. It's a
Chance.
free chance ball, and it's out.
The first point taking seem to have set pace for the Trailblazers team for this
That
5th
fourth
set.
set has really proven to be a game changer for the TVC side.
It's like they've got this draw back to life from
Exactly.
being down and
Sirate with that reception. One middle block.
they get the point.
Just been a slight error there. But yeah, that's the first point to the Equity side. Eugene again was too slow for Nicholas Cheriot there. Let's see, they go to serve. Mbappe
Receives it nice.
and Adams.
Still
Is
up.
it still in play?
Yes,
Definitely.
Will it be a quick ball? Definitely a pipe.
Oh! Beautifully done by Mbappe.
Experience coming into play.
It is getting really, really, really nice watching this game.
Really exciting.
Really exciting. You can feel the energy in the gymnasium from the fans.
And it's a point. Oh, there's a net touch. There's a net touch.
All right,
was a net touch.
It's okay. 2-3.
TBC still maintains a 1-point lead. Very important in this
To
short
the
set.
very end. To the very end.
Nicely picked.
And it's up.
Eugene there.
It's out! It is out!
Oh, it's
Definitely.
outside.
It was out of play.
Outside.
They were celebrating actually.
Probably hoping
Hoping there would be a
touch out or
Touch
a
out.
net touch or
Yeah, there's
something.
none actually. Even
Too
from the
far
replay.
away from the hands
Exactly.
to claim a touch
It's a
out.
2-point lead now.
And Eugene Okelo
Serving.
goes for that service.
Matthew Poloto there encouraging him. Kibungei there having a conversation with his setter for those high
Nice
balls.
set. Oh,
Ah,
good attempt.
man,
good
that is a
attempt.
good attempt, right?
A very
Knocked
good
out,
attempt.
but that is a good attempt. It's better than not going there
Not
at
going.
all.
And a
Nicely
good
done
set
by
from
Joash.
Equity setter. Good set.
Joash Nyachio there. I kind of like the calmness. It has just, you know.
It's like anticipation for
Mbappe!
something. You have to give it to the way Mbappe is playing. Technical performance.
Really, really.
Very technical
Yes.
volleyball. No anticipation whatsoever for what he's going to do when he's in the
Kibungei
air.
there was, found unawares, and he's also asking for that ball. Emmanuel Meli there.
With the golden service again.
No, I'm talking about the blocks. The middle
Oh,
block.
the blocks, yes, true. Oh, it's a blocker. A lot of pressure.
Oh, it's actually out. He's played it out.
He did it.
6-3. Yes, this is a beautiful game.
Blazers.
It's absolutely sensational. There's no touch out. 6-3.
6-3 in favor of Trailblazers.
Yes.
Outball.
Is that Josh? Yes.
It's Josh Chill. It's 4 Equity, 6 TBC.
Equity trying to bring their house together, trying to come up with what are we going to do. We need to make some differences, some changes. Let's see how it turns out.
Nicely picked by Adams. Regan Oselu does try that. And it's nicely picked up again
Very nice.
by Adams.
Again,
Again, 3-man block. Nicely picked up by James Mutero. And it is Mbappe who makes the difference. He goes for that kill. It's absolutely sensational.
very sensational.
Man, that. The composure and the energy that he puts behind that ball.
You have to love the way he plays. You have to love the way he plays. And you just
Mbappe with the serve.
he's not been really lucky on the service in this match.
I think
Not really,
you gotta
really
give it to
like
him,
it.
right? It's also
He does
has something
deliver
to do
on
with the
his
tension,
attacks
right?
and everything,
But
but
on-
the
on-
service
yeah.
hasn't been really his strong point since the beginning of this match.
But well, we go to 8 now.
We go to 8, then there will be the
Gender side, it's Oselu there. It's Oselu with a difference. You can see him celebrating. That is a beautiful way
the
to
calmness.
go to change sides, right? It's a beautiful way to change
Very
sides.
beautiful way.
They are actually waiting for Emmanuel Meli.
And unexpected for Equity. Unexpected. That Skomaji will prove very advantageous for the Equity side. The
Coach
technical
Oselu
bench
there
very
having a conversation with a Pat. Because I think
exciting.
they're going to be making that difference.
fans.
And you can see the fans leading up to it.
Very happy about it, about the sudden change of events.
But this is absolutely, absolutely beautiful. I just like the energy, the oomph, right, in the game. Right from the win, in the fourth set, you've seen a difference. It's Emmanuel Meli going for the service there, and a part has come in for Okelo, poorly picked up.
Equity.
Point for Equity. They've
The
also
margin
used the middle
narrowed
blocker there.
to 2 points.
It is Kibunge, and he has actually not put any power on it. Just some tactical game there. They brought in a server, I think it's jersey number 2 for
Yes,
Equity.
jersey number 2, that should be one. Number 2 is Eli again.
Oh yeah, and he goes for serve. Nicely picked by Mbappe, and he does it. Nicolas Nyongesa could not contain that. I think Mbappe has really been clinical with his attacks. Right from when he came on for David Neck.
Both players have played exemplary well from the beginning of this match, showing the way forward for the rest of
Nicely
the
ball.
players.
It was supposed to be pitched better. It's Kibunge again with that score. It's 7-9. We hope TBC can maintain that lead. Yeah, Mbappe was too far to reach it. But there was an attempt at blocking it. Must be
Service.
Nicholas going for service. Chariot.
Chariot going for
He
service.
will definitely go for a jump service. Let's see whether he crosses the net. Mutero with it. Who does it? Nashon. Still in play. And it's played out by Eli, who came in to serve.
Like I said,
10-7.
the Equity side is playing under a
Joas
lot of
Nyacheo.
pressure. A lot of
Joas
pressure.
Nyacheo had a lot of power behind that ball, but it was picked up and Eli could not convert it. Nicely served.
Good attack
Yeah,
from
it's a good attack.
Equity.
It's a good attack.
Still
from
not
Equity.
much excitement from their side. It's like we got that, but we still need to do
sort of
more.
lowered their heads a bit.
They did not expect such a comeback from it.
Yes, of
from
course.
Trailblazers.
It definitely
They were
will
actually sure of
destabilize
a
you.
win.
They were certain that this was going to be a win. It's Mutero there, and of course, Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Easily picked Mbappe. Again, picked Mbappe again. And it goes out of play, but there's a net
Touch
touch.
of the net. The touch of the net. And the scores have been narrowed to 1 ahead.
It's
for
only one.
Trailblazers.
Such a beautiful rally, but there is a net touch. Right off the blocks.
Probably out of the excitement of the match. Service from Equity.
It just takes one person to make a mistake.
And they save it.
Mbappe!
Again.
Of course it is Mbappe. Of course it is Julian Mbappe. He's done it before, and he's done it again now. Of course it is Mbappe.
Of course,
That is sensational.
technical
Again,
game.
2 points ahead. Who
And
goes for
4 to
service?
the finish of the set.
Yes.
Trailblazers looking for 4 scores to call it.
It is
again.
Derek apart with the service, crosses the net beautifully. Away!
It was out of play. He was expecting that would be a touch out.
That was actually the.
That was actually the plan, right?
Yes, definitely.
Because previously, he actually attacked and it wasn't blocked. So, it's 3 points clear.
A very important timeout.
It's 3
for
points clear.
Coach Kirongo there. And 3 points to the end of this set.
And 3 points to the end of this set.
So who will get these 3 points? Let's find out.
This has proven to be a really beautiful game for
Quite.
both TVC, the team itself, and also the fans who are in this auditorium, and also the ones that are watching from home.
And quite
Right.
disappointing for Equity.
Yes.
They expected a different
But
outcome.
the Equity fans who started out, saying, it's a 3-0 defeat,
Yes.
right?
They
Uh,
did.
but usually what I usually say for volleyball is until the 25th point, until the final whistle,
everyone has an equal chance.
And anything can
at
happen.
this.
Service.
Service. Nicely picked. He will try it again. Sirat goes for it and it's out. Was it Sirat or was it Nicholas? But the ball goes out of play. NYAYO is really psyched up for the game. And you can see even the fans on the sidelines are really excited. James Mutero is elated that this is happening.
Nobody saw it.
Another
coming.
serve. They make a pick it. Go for it apart.
It's a free ball for it's an attack. Though
Nicely
very-
done. Another one. It's out of frustration now. Everyone is looking for a way to earn a point. It's 10 points now for Equity and 13 for Trailblazers. The pressure is real, so it's 2 points for TBC. What's happening? Oh, he's back in. Obadiah.
The player of the match.
I think he should be, right? Mbappe! Mbappe does it again.
Literally impossible to block Mbappe.
Mbappe.
And now we are at a set point.
It is set point for TVC.
Set point for TBC. Just a point.
Wow.
And you call it a match.
Wow. 4 points. 4 points ahead of Equity. 1 point from winning this game.
Equity looking
Imagine
downcast, looking
from 2 sets down.
disappointed, looking confused.
And they have brought back Joash for the service.
Definitely
Joash
Joash.
NYAYO is back for the service.
The fans
And the fans are up on their feet, knowing that this could be it.
This could be the last point.
Oh yeah,
Oh, it's
just one more,
one more.
maybe. Just one
I'm
more.
foreseeing Mbappe finishing it in style.
Mbappe will finish it clinically. It's 12. Is it 12 or 11?
11.
No, it's 11 actually.
11, 14.
11 for Equity, 14 for
Mbappe
TVC.
is finishing this.
It is picked well. Regan finishes it. It is Regan Oselu. Regan Omondi Oselu with that clinical finish. And he's being embraced by his teammates, Kiberanga there, and of course Masezerano, his fellow setter.
Definitely.
And it's a beautiful finish.
A beautiful comeback actually for Trailblazers.
This is absolutely sensational.
They went back to the drawing
Wow.
board and made
Wow.
the corrections that were needed.
Wow.
Much needed win. Equity
That
goes
is the
home
match
with
that I can
1
say.
point. Trailblazers takes 2 points. Equity can console themselves that they actually got a point. It would have been worse if it was a 3 set.
2-0, right?
Yeah.
Here is the catch, right? And somebody called Caleb Katama has, voiced what I actually wanted to say. That the same players beating Equity were once playing for them. It's
Exactly.
high time Equity Bank to take good care of their players. And you see, before we started this, we were having a conversation with, the Coach Omondi.
Yes.
And we were saying we need to rob these bankers of these points, and we definitely have done that,
And-
in a very beautiful and sensational way. And really, all the fans in the indoor gymnasium and also online have added to this. And it's been a really beautiful game for the TVC side, coming from 2-0 down to winning the match 3 sets to 2. And of course the matches, the individual sets, Equity started with 25-21, then 29-27. Trailblazers flipped that to 25-23, 25-21, and then 15-11.
15-11. 15-11.
Man, that has been gorgeous.
It has been, and if you look at it, the 5th set is the only set that the score margins were a bit longer than the
Exactly.
rest of
The
the
4th
sets.
and the 5th,
Yes.
actually 4 points. That is the margin.
Yes, 4 points.
Yeah.
Equity going home rather disappointed this third leg, having 2 losses, one
Wow.
against Prisons, another one against Trailblazers.
Exactly.
Trailblazers have consoled themselves with this win.
So
They are going back to work
They got
on-
full points.
They got
from
full
the
points
Vihiga,
from the Vihiga
match.
game. and the
then now
win
they
that
have
they
2
got
points
from
here.
this. Yes.
So the quest for the playoffs has gotten even more interesting.
It has gotten
Yeah.
more interesting, and other teams also bringing in their first game.
Yeah, so we are really grateful, guys, for joining this broadcast. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for keeping the chat section really lively with your predictions and your support for TVC. Thank you so much. Remember, we have all the replica kits at NYAYO Stadium, and also you can order them online. And of course, we'll keep putting that contact there. But the final results between Equity Bank and Trailblazers is 3-2 in favor of Trailblazers, who are, coming from 2-0 down. I've been your host, Emmanuel Yegon, and my co-host here,
Florence Bosire,
of
really
course.
happy to be here, really happy that you joined us online, physically, and however for this thrilling match. Very happy about the results, a bad day for Equity, signing out. And please keep yourself online. We still have more matches coming up. We are happy for your support and your continued support. We believe you're also going to purchase the kits. We are looking forward for those phone calls, aren't we?
Of course. Keep your orders coming in, and thank you really so much for joining us. This has been an interesting match, and until the next one, keep it here on the TVC YouTube channel. Thank you.
Thank you.